Yo, what's good? Welcome to the show. We're live. Um, let's just double check we're good to go. We're good to go. We're live. Welcome. We've got the Houston Rockets today. It is the second half of a back-to-back. This is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, though, because we have a few notable absences from the team. Kevin Durant is not playing. LaMarcus Aldridge is also not playing. As per, I don't know, I believe that's not bullshit, but I did see it circulating that he's not playing. Jalen Green's out for Houston. Houston are on a 6-game win streak after they lost 15 in a row. So that's bloody interesting. I think that's a record for any sports league in human history. Nick Claxton will be the starter as a replacement for Aldridge. It'll be Patty Mills, James Harden, Bembry, James Johnson, and Nick Claxton. So I find that really intriguing, if I'm going to be honest with you. You know, obviously James Harden needs to step up because, I mean, yesterday we obviously beat the Mavericks. Very good defensive performance in the last quarter. Held the Mavs to 13 points. Obviously, that's going to be key again today because the offense, I believe, will be a bit more stagnant than usual. Obviously, we do not have... Kevin Durant can't bail us out if we're down big, you know, hitting some big shots. So it's going to be James Harden doing the facilitating. He's got to be doing the scoring. Obviously, Nick Claxton is a lob threat, so that'll probably be a source for James Harden in terms of getting assists. So that's going to be good fun to see how James Harden navigates his way through this, because this is going to be a challenge for him. He's obviously found it difficult at many stages throughout the year, especially against big teams. So this, no doubt, is going to be a fairly huge test for him. Even though we're playing Houston. Houston aren't, well, they're probably one of the form sides in the league. So obviously you want to make sure you're getting the job done against these teams, because these teams, well, they're not, you know, they're not the best teams, and you've got to get the job done. So we'll see how we go. We've also got a nice little extra overlay. So we've got this default screen, which obviously you're familiar with. But then we move to a cheeky little, oh, look at that box score overlay. So you can, every time we look at the box score, this is what it'll look like. So we've got a nice little addition to the live stream. So that'll make it look pretty nice, pretty professional. So share your thoughts in the chat if you like that. Because I believe instead of just having to stare at my face, you've actually got a visual. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Yeah, so we're not too far away from tip-off. I don't know who's starting for Houston. I think, well, Garrison Matthews is one of them. He's been a really good player for Houston. So let's have a look. I don't know who the lineup is. The lineup for Houston. Let's see if we can get it. Obviously, this is Harden's return game to Houston. Obviously did a lot for the team, so yep. Game's about to get underway, not too far away. Anyone who's just joined, welcome to the stream. Let's see how we go here. Obviously I'm waiting on the... Is that loud enough? That's good enough. Okay. Just waiting for the box scores to come up so then I can activate the little scoreboard and get us going, get us underway. We're just a few minutes from the opening tip. say hello in the chat if you've just joined the stream, or well, the stream is relatively young, so let us know how you're doing. Love to see it. All right. For the Rockets, it's going to be Armani Brooks, Eric Gordon, Chris Wood, Jashawn Tate, and Garrison Matthews. So Eric Gordon's been decent in this little run they've been on, this 5-game win streak. Obviously, this lineup we are running is, well, it's not bad. Like last season, we would have been running a lineup that is significantly worse. But to be honest, I'm all for this lineup, and I think Blake Griffin will get some minutes tonight, so that's going to be another interesting prospect. See if he can bounce back. He has been in the gym. He has been staying back until he's the last player in the gym. So we're about to get underway in this one. Okay. All right. And it looks like the game's already underway. Whoops. I'm not looking at the game right now. So it looks like the Rockets have already scored. Okay, that works. And then we... Wait, why is it like that? What? Gee, the stadium is empty. Harden misses a 3. Johnson, obviously you can sort of see the scoreline. Obviously I got to fix that up. Pronto. And it is a bit sloppy in the early going as, well, a couple turnovers have happened. Bembry is caught on a travel. So, oh, what? Okay, I forgot where. Okay, maybe it's that. Alright. Once we get this box score done, there you go. Then we move over here and you can see the little box score. Interact. Let's just scroll down. There we go. Perfect. That looks bloody nice. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're back, baby. Okay. Eric Gordon. Wood up top. And a floater is off. Not even a floater. He stopped and put it up. Johnson fakes the pass and lays it up. Nicely done there. And, well, a minute and a bit in, we're down. Oh, it's a tie. 2-2. Eric Gordon gave away the N1. Brilliant. It looks like the clock is a little bit ahead. Let me see if I can update this shit. Okay, let me get it over. Is it gonna work? Okay. I think we're good. Anyone new to the stream, by the way, welcome to the show. We've got an interesting game. No James Harden. Or no Kevin Durant today. So James Harden's going to have a bigger responsibility. Johnson drive is off. And Tate will bring it up. It's currently 4-2. Tate backs in on Bembry. Goes up. Another and one. Oh my goodness, bro. Looking like fools early on. They're exploiting the size mismatch. And this is the only problem I have. I feel like we'll go down like 15, and there is no hope in getting back in the game. I believe, unless we have a James Harden Phoenix performance like last season. I mean, a couple seasons ago when Harden was playing in Houston, Dinwiddie went absolutely nuts in this game. We were down like 7 with a minute to play, and he just went bonkers. Like, achieved the impossible. Patty Mills with the pull-up 2. That's off back rim. Chris Wood. Pass. Deep 3 by Brooks. And that is pretty obnoxious. Bit overzealous. I love using that word now. Anyway. Screen set by Clax. Wood is playing on Harden. At the top. Shoots the 3. Well open. And he hits the 3. Harden is being more aggressive. He has to be today. Only took the 13 shots yesterday. So rightfully so. Anyway. Tate. Defense being played by Harden. Handoff. Matthews 3. That's off back rim. Tate gets it back after the long rebound. And we secure. Harden. Another switch being activated. Clax is under the rim on Gordon, but he's not looking to do anything. It's just isolation with Harden at the moment. Pass to Patty. Bit of movement. Got it! That's what happens when you're aggressive or when you actually have a bit of off-ball movement. You can score, believe it or not. So, good to see there. Matthews passes to Gordon, who shoots a deep 3. Couple feet behind the line, and Harden rebounds the ball once again. Johnson, pass to Patty. Again. Yes! 2 threes already for Patty. And this is a 9-0 run. Love to see it. Patty's hit 2 threes. Harden's hit 1. Gordon tries to drive on Johnson. It doesn't work. Wood shoots another deep 3. And I mean, the Rockets are just being a bit idiotic with these 3-point attempts. Shooting it well behind the line. Harden on the drive. Clax! Oh! They tried the lob. It didn't work. Luke, indeed, Patty is on fire. Another 3. This time, Brooks knocks it down. So, this is a pretty trigger-happy game from 3-point land in the early going. Bembry, back to Harden. And it looks like we're going to have some more isolation. Here we go. Harden, screen set, doubled, Clax. Oh, wow. Wow. Tate was... Oh my god, another 3. What are they doing? That is idiotic. Why are you shooting that, bro? Harden, screen set by Clax. His dribble was interrupted, but he draws the foul and will head to the free throw line. I mean, the Rockets are just... What are they doing? Okay, let's utilize the box score overlay we got going. It is 11-10, first time out of the game, and let's have a look at the box score. There we go. You can see Patty's hit 2 threes. James Harden's got, well, 4 rebounds. It's all right. 1 steal and 1 assist. I like that. Johnson's been decent. And we're shooting at 40%. 3 of 4 from 3-point range, which seems to be a point. Well, it seems to be an area we are capitalizing on in the early going. Let's just have a look at the Rockets, and then you just see, look how many threes they've attempted already. I mean, 7 3-pointers. They've shot a couple more shots than us already. That is courtesy of those 2 offensive boards. But, yeah, I mean, hasn't really been a turnover game at the start. You know, 2 turnovers combined between both teams. But, yeah, the Rockets aren't afraid to shoot it. And, yeah, that's probably the little issue with them at the moment. Obviously, an inexperienced team. It's very easy to get caught up shooting the ball. Luke says, I want to see Harden drop 40 against his old team. Well, that is actually the only team he hasn't scored 40 points against, which, yeah, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. 40 points against all 29 teams in the NBA except one. Or all 30 teams except one. And that was the team he played at for years and years. I mean, I don't know how many times he's played against Houston. Obviously, before at OKC and after at Brooklyn now. So, yeah, it's just crazy because he's had that many 50-point games, and I mean, there was that one season where he went absolutely bonkers, mate. Like, off. Went absolutely off. It's an amazing stat. Let's just make sure that we are all good here. Yep. Okay, so we're stuck on the box score. Let me just go back to the NBA overlay. There we go. That works perfectly. Love to see it. Let us know if you like that little box score edition. Instead of having to look at my beautiful face, you can actually see what I'm talking about when I look at the box score. There you go. And we have the timeout over. Or the timeout is over. If you're enjoying this, drop a like, show your support, subscribe to the channel. Thank you also. We hit 100 subs about a week ago. I never really vividly said thank you, but here's my thank you to you guys. Really appreciate it. You know, the channel isn't the channel without community, so there you go. You're contributing to this, so thank you. Anyway, Harden has missed the first free throw, and the second is good. So, yep, 1 or 2 from the line, and it is a 2-point lead to the Nets. Eric Gordon takes it up. Bit of a journeyman. Tate. Chris Wood. Good defense by Clax to be very physical. Gordon got past Bembry very easily, and that'll be 2. Screen set by Claxton again. Are they going to roll? No. They play a bit of zone. Nearly a turnover, and Harden was fouled, I think. Obviously, we're going to take a little bit of time to adjust to the little zone thing they've got going here. Obviously, when you see it for the first time, sometimes it can come as a bit of a surprise. So we've got Millsap in, we got Cam Thomas in, and we've got Bruce in. The problem is when James Harden cannot play all 48 minutes, so it's going to be interesting to see how we play without those guys. Cam, you got to shoot the 3, man. Scores the 2 anyway. And I just hit my mic. Sorry, Mike. Anyway, Cam Thomas did not settle for the 3. Drove. Shot a probably lower percentage mid-range. Anyway, Tate, another foul. And I mean, we've given away a few and ones, but we've been very lucky that they haven't converted on those. So you take those. You take those. Anyway, Tate will head to the free throw line and shoot 2 to tie the game up. So yeah, the lineup we got going now is Cam Thomas, Johnson, Millsap, Harden, Bruce. Another bricked free throw. There we go. So that's off. And the second one, let's see how they go. I don't even think they made a free throw tonight. They make the second, though. Break the little slump. Harden will slow the tempo down just a little bit. Go into a set. Behind the back, Bruce bounce past the Millsap. Does not shoot it. Now he posts up Wood and then fades and misses. That's not an ideal offensive possession. Anyway, Tate turns around on Bruce Brown in the post, and a beautiful cut by Brooks. And the Rockets have the lead. Harden. Screen set by Bruce. Drives. Oh, what the hell was that? Behind the back bullshit. Keep it simple, James. We can't be having turnovers with you on the court. Especially with the amount of time he's going to be playing. And Eric Gordon with a step back. 3. That's incredibly tougher than the other 3-pointers they've attempted. Bruce, floater, didn't even register with a rim, bro. What has happened to his damn floater? Jesus. It's David Nawaba. I remember when we lost David Nawaba or got rid of him after he stuffed his ACL up. I was so bummed because he was playing like a beast for us in the 2019-20 season. Wood backs in on James Harden. Skip pass. Nawaba, that's well short. And it'll be James Harden. Cam Thomas open under the rim, and he fumbled the ball. That is definitely off Cam, but they call it our way. It's a 4-point game, and it looks like Harden may be taking a seat. Nope. Johnson will. Bembry will come back in. There's no Blake Griffin still, no signs, even though Johnson and Claxton are both out. Millsap up top. Lofty pass, Harden. Tate playing defense. Let's have a look. Drives, bounces it off his foot, passes to Bruce. Floater, doesn't register. He goes back up, and he missed it! Oh, finally. On the third follow, he gets it. And it's 18-16. Jesus, Bruce has been missing a lot of floaters. A lot of open looks. I mean, the second one was a layup. Cam Thomas, good contest, but Eric Gordon just better. It's another miss. Bruce again. Finds his spot. Bembry pass to Cam. Cam drives. Bembry, good cut. He missed it. And about 15,000 people pounced. But there was a little foul after Bembry got the offensive rebound. So there's been plenty of those in the early going. Jesus Christ, man. So Bembry will go to the free throw line after getting fouled on that shot. Harden's gone on the bench. God help us. Who is in the game? Who's in? I don't know if we're going a 9-man or a 10-man rotation. Because, yeah, Millsap can probably only play the 5, and same with your boy. Javon Carter's getting minutes tonight. Ah. Disgusting. Wood. Fakes. Oh, that is a good move, but he missed the layup. And Millsap. Bembry cuts again. And then drove it back out. Whilst the Houston defender tried to draw the charge. Javon has probably been given the green light to shoot the ball. Millsap. Post up. This is a bad offensive possession. It's just requiring our players to shoot difficult shots. And that is... I mean, they can't even score open shots. So you want them to score difficult shots? Jesus. Uh-oh. Beautiful play. We're outnumbered, undermanned, down low. And Houston maximized that. And that's another 2-pointer. We've not been great. And I'm not surprised by it. Cam with the floater. Let's go, Cam. Gordon has scored 12 in the quarter. He shoots another deep 3 and hits it. Fam, you got to put the best defender on Eric Gordon right now. This is fucking stupid. 15. He's nearly outscored our whole team, bro. Bembry. Javon. Screen set for him. He shoots the 3 and cannot respond. Why is the camera... The camera is so jarring. Well, it's a timeout, and it's 25-19, so this is not great. This is not great at all. Drop a like on the stream if you're enjoying it, but look at the box score. Look at this! Eric Gordon, 10 minutes, 15 points. I mean, that's just... Man, we're down bad if we're giving up 15 in a quarter to Eric Gordon. You can see they've been pretty good from the field goal percentage standpoint. Free throw line, they've been great. 2 offensive boards, that's all right. And only turn the ball over once. So that is probably the recipe. So you can see there what's going on with Houston. And then you look at us, and we're getting held to 40% shooting. How has this happened? We're shooting the 3 ball well, but we haven't probably shot them enough. And then you look at the free throws, and that's not great either. So we're not really helping our cause, to be honest. Paddy's been on the bench for quite a while. I don't know why he hasn't come back in the game. We're going to need to see more minutes from him. We're going to see minutes from James Harden. I probably suspect he's going to play 12 minutes in the second quarter. Especially if we fall behind. That could be a little bit of an issue, but overall, it's going to be very interesting to see how we navigate the minutes. Blake Griffin is another guy. Heck, David Duke is on the bench, and I didn't realize this, but he could easily be a spark plug in terms of defense if it's lacking. I mean, chuck him on Eric Gordon, for example. I don't know, that could be a shout, but at the moment, we aren't looking great in terms of having any defensive resistance, which is a problem, considering this is the Houston Rockets we're talking about. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, drop a like on it. Why is that still up? Okay. Alrighty. And there's a lot of games going on around the grounds. I mean, the Cavaliers are flogging the Bulls. They've been really good this season. Are they intriguing games? The Pacers beating the Knicks by 23. The Hornets and the Sixers had a good game the other day, and they're having another good one again. Yeah, that's really all to rant about, to be honest. It looks like we got Kenyon Martin's brother or son? Sorry, what am I talking about? Brother. Augustine's in the game. Sengun is in the game. And I think that's everyone. Another 3! Bro. Another 3-pointer, fam. These guys are shooting the 3 ball better than us. We're looking like clowns at the moment. Cam? Shoot the 3, Cam. Never mind, he got past everyone and drove to the hole. Little bit of hesitation. I think the Houston defender thought he was going to shoot the mid-range like he did last time, but this time, drove all the way to the hole. Sengun doing some get involved in a 2-man game with Augustine. Oh, that is way too easy. What are you doing, man? I mean, our defense has been crap. Credit to Houston who are hitting some deep threes, but this is way too easy. This is way too easy. Anyway, Kenyon Martin will shoot 2 free throws. And one's gone down. We're looking like clowns right now, bro. Down 9 to Houston. Oh, wait, let's see if we're down 9. Yup. Getting outnumbered in every area. Or getting absolutely cleaned up in every area. Here's Javon Carter. Cam Thomas shoots the 3, no hesitation, and it didn't look too bad off the release, but it's off. And Augustine, beautiful pass, nice little laser pass. Millsap, very active. Get up! Oh! What? The old man. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming. That woke me up, bro. That woke me up. First Millsap with a steal and then the slam. I mean, he waited for the Houston defender to catch up to him. That's just mockery, that. A deep three by Brooks again. And Nawaba secures the deep rebound. That is just not the way. Anyway, Javon Carter after the steal by Cam Thomas. Javon Carter will slow the play down to cut the lead to about 4 or 5 as we close out the first quarter. It's going to be a foul. I believe they had a foul to give. And of course, Carter hits the three after the foul's called. Garrison Matthews will come in. I don't know if he's a good defender, but he's come in for 8 seconds. I don't think the Rockets have House either. And he was pretty good for a moment there. No Jalen Green either. For the Nets, no Aldridge. No Kevin Durant. Carter will pass the ball in. Millsap gives it... Oh, no. Fakes the pass. Cam. 6 seconds. 4. Shoot the ball, Cam. Floater. Oh, oh. It's not going to count. Right. Let's just have a look at the Millsap dunk again. That is a poster and a half. That woke me up. So the quarter's over. And it is not ideal, but is what it is. The scoreline is 25-30. And as you can see, I keep forgetting to change back the overlay. You can see right here, we're shooting the ball like shit, basically. Cam Thomas has been our basically all our offense off the bench. We've been looking to give it to him, and I think this is going to be a game where you're going to see that because, you know, there needs to be some shot creation off the bench, especially when James Harden's taken a seat. I mean, we got some decent minutes out of him. It's actually a 7-point game, should I mention. Patty Mills, I don't know why he only played half the first quarter, especially when we need offense. Clax has been only on for 6 minutes. Interesting. I don't know how Nash is navigating that rotation, but you look at Houston. Eric Gordon obviously with a 15 in the quarter, and Armani Brooks with 8. But apart from that, and Deshaun Tate, really no one scored. So obviously you know what the key is, shutting down those 3. Chris Wood hasn't even gotten going, so I'd consider that a huge downer considering, you know, we already conceded 30 points and Wood didn't even score once. They obviously scored 4 threes and shot the ball considerably better. But on the turnover side of things, it's relatively even. So, yeah, I mean, we just got to be a little bit better, eh? Defensively, resistance has been lacking. So, yeah, can't say I'm happy with that first quarter. There is some work to be done. So, yeah. Anyway, if you're enjoying the stream, by the way, drop a like on it. And subscribe. You know, really appreciate it if you did. Obviously, you're not obligated to, but if you want to see more Brooklyn Nets watch-alongs, we are doing one in a couple days' time when the Hawks go up against the Nets at their home. So, yeah, drop a like and, you know, share your thoughts as well in the chat. I will be looking at the chat on a regular basis. Anyway, Harden is back in. Mills is back in. Claxton's back in. Cam Thomas remains in. And Bembry's in. A damn turnover on the first play of the second quarter. That's an absolute killer, man. Why? Clax is still a bit, like... Okay, Harden got fouled. I thought it was Claxton. Claxton's still a bit of an idiot. Obviously, a fair bit of inexperience in that body. Gee, that's a strong move by Sengun. Harden. Early screen by Claxton. And Harden just lost the ball. Put his hands up like this. And it took like 3 seconds before the refs decided to blow their whistle. Let's have a look. The Rockets are absolutely livid because they were on the break. That's the problem with James. He does not play through anything. He's got to be way better than that. Way better. That is weak. Harden. Claxton's open in the paint. Oh. He got Sengun up in the air and drew the body contact. So he's going to be going to the line for 2 more. Obviously. Okay, Sengun's a good prospect for Houston. If you're a Houston fan in this chat right now, you probably know that. Claxton makes the first free throw. Something he couldn't do yesterday when he had 2 free throws to ice the game when we're up 3, and he missed both. Let the Mavs back in the game. Anyway, Claxton converts both and rectifies that problem he had. Is that David Duke? Oh my god. I'm a genius. I literally called for him to come in the game. He's getting minutes. What? I like this. Oh, this is a good defensive possession. But Claxton, well, he fell for the pump fake. And Kenyon Martin throws it down with the 2 hands. Cam. Okay, that's an easy swat. Paddy. No. And it is a 9-point lead for Houston. I mean, we're going to get some stops. Augustine, what is Matthews doing open? That is easy, but Harden with a strong rebound after we arguably should have, well, conceded the 3. Harden, what are you doing, mates? Oh my god. Once again. What a dumbass. Harden does this every single game. He gets locked up, and then he loses the ball. It arguably accumulates like 15 turnovers by doing that bullshit. So, frustrating as hell. Frustrating as hell, man. But it's a timeout, and it's an 11-point lead to Houston. I mean, this is shit. Let's just have a look at the box score again. I love looking at the box score. I mean, Cam has been decent. David Duke's getting his first minutes for, I think, the season, if I'm going to be honest with you. Harden has only taken the 2 shots. He's had 3 turnovers already. That is the problem with James Harden. He accumulates these turnovers by doing bullshit like that. Trying to make the refs notice the foul rather than just playing and letting the foul get drawn that way. Like, that's the problem. He could be on track for 10 turnovers if he's playing the way he is right now. He's only taken 2 field goal attempts. He's got to shoot more threes. He's got to shoot mid-ranges. I've noticed a lot of people saying he needs to be more expansive. He needs to have a bigger shot selection with his mid-range game, and I would agree with that because he's been really poor in having variety in his shots. It's either 3 ball or drive to the hole and basically, you know, flail his arms trying to draw a foul if that doesn't work and nothing else prevails. For Houston, let's have a look. They're shooting the ball fairly well from the field. I mean, 14 of 25 is pretty damn good. They've been a bit, like, trigger happy on threes, but, like, look at that. Look at that. I mean, the scoring outlook's not, like, huge, but the guys that have been shooting it, they've been shooting the ball well. So, got to be better. Even the blocks, their steals have been up. We don't have 1 block. We've turned the ball over 4 times. We're just shooting the ball like shit. And this was expected because we don't have any spacing as it is without Joe Harris. Which really, I mean, it really sheds a light on the absolute clowns that are saying trade Joe Harris. Because that man is so crucial to spacing. It's not even funny how crucial he is to spacing. Because I think we've become a significantly worse 3-point shooting team when we've shot the ball and we're actually taking less threes. So we're hitting a very low amount of threes per game, which isn't great at all. It's a big problem. Gem and Joey says, deep down, Harden misses his Houston days. Brooklyn coming up short again this year. And look, I mean, Brooklyn Nets fans that are really touchy would be like, oh, Nets in 5 or some shit. There we go again with Harden Harden, stop with the fucking bullshit behind the back turnover. He's too fancy. He's too fancy. And yeah, Brooklyn Nets fans, some would be really touchy and say, well, Nets in 5, Nets in 4, or you're a Lakers fan, what are you saying that for? As Sengun drives on Claxton and misses the shot. Got fouled, though, by Claxton. But I would agree with you. We are not playing like a team that's going to make the finals. We're playing like a team that's not even going to get past the second round. Let alone the first round, even. Like, it is that bad. We aren't playing well. We're losing against good opposition. I mean, the record is something like 1-7 against teams or against the best 8 teams in the league. That's including Houston. That's including Phoenix. No, that's not including Houston. Who am I talking about? That's including Phoenix, Golden State, Chicago, Milwaukee, Miami. I can't disagree with you. Like, there's nothing really more to be said. It's wrong to sugarcoat that, basically. It looks like we have another foul call. And I don't know who it is, but we have started like absolute shit in this quarter. It's a side out. David Duke is in the game getting his first minutes, which I do like. We've got a very young lineup out here right now. Claxton and Cam Thomas are the other 2 names to go with the pairing of Patty Mills and Harden. I mean, that is another foul call. Harden tried to draw it, but it's going to be a side out. It's not going to be a shooting foul. So I don't know where this offense is coming from. I did see this happening. We're already down 13, bro. Harden, shoot mid-ranges, bro. Or post up. I like this post up. And he does it. I mean, do that. Do that more. You've got to have more facets of your game. You've got to show off more facets of your game. Because it's just way too predictable. If you're going to shoot threes by, like, holding the ball for 15 seconds, running out the shot clock for no reason. Right now, Sengun is in the post on Duke. So it's a mismatch. And then a 3 ball in the corner goes down. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. That's a G Leaguer, bro. We're shooting 1 of 4 in the quarter on field goals. And, well, Harden's got a wide open 3. And he didn't even register with the damn rim. I mean, this is hideous, bro. I really don't understand why we rested Kevin Durant. KD said he would play 48 if he wanted to. That's another 3! I mean, we have to call a timeout. This is ridiculous. The score's like freaking 18 the margin, bro. Patty's got an open 3. He has to hit that. He missed it. Clacks with the follow after no one was bodying him under the rim. But this is just embarrassing, bro. 44-29 with 8 minutes to play. Augustine has the ball. Sengun up top. Pass to Matthews, who was an open 3. That is a beautiful play. Is that a foul? It's a fucking 3-point foul. Clax, what are you doing? Diehard Rockets fan, but I'll take the D-League team we currently have than James Harden. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like when your team is like less experienced and like less, what's the word? Less good. Like, it is enjoyable to watch your team like be underdogs and beat decent teams. I remember when the Nets were, well, the 2018-19 Nets team is just infamous for how fun they were. D'Lo, Dinwiddie, LeVert, Allen, those names, Joe Harris. That team was so fun to watch, not only because the bench was nuts, but because we were underdogs for pretty much the whole season. And when we'd have comeback wins, and people have been doubting us for years. To come out like that and then make the 6th seed, and then challenge against Philly, that was a fun series as well to watch. I mean, I was gutted when we lost, but I mean, as good as they were also incredibly like infuriating to watch because we'd always be up, have like a 15-point lead at one point, and then it'd all evaporate in one quarter because of our inexperience and bad shot selection. And that's what happens with a team that's got inconsistent players on it. And you see D'Lo now, he's the exact same player as he was. Well, he's probably worse than when he was at the Nets, but like, you see what I mean? He's inconsistent as hell now. I don't know what they're looking at here. Flagrant, possibly? There's no way you can give a flagrant for that. Clax was pretty, like, vertical with his jump. He didn't really step forward too far, if you know what I mean. But yeah, James Harden, I mean, it'd be fun to watch if he scored 60, but if he had, like, a 34-shot game and scored, like, 8, that'd be an awful game to watch. So, obviously, you got a lot of good stuff. I mean, you got the best out of James Harden at Houston. I mean, I remember when the Nets would come up against Houston, I'd always be dreading Harden getting 20 free throws because he was a bullshit foul drawer, basically. And he does that now, but the problem is they put in the rules. They implemented the rules when we have him. So now we're not reaping the rewards that the Rockets basically felt for years and years. Claxton's been pinged for a foul as well, a flagrant. So they're going to get the shots and the ball. This is a disaster. I mean, did they get 3? I think they get 3 free throws and the ball. You've got to be joking. He stopped. I mean, he stepped forward, but like he didn't. I mean, you do get pinged if you're in the landing zone, but to a certain degree, if it's blatant as hell and you just carelessly step in there, but if you're trying to control your body and not, if you're trying to control your body noticeably and you still end up in the landing area, then I'd say, well, surely not. I'm sorry you're allowed to end up with the guy. Just watch his commitment to defense, and that's all you'll need to see. Well, the interesting thing is, we're being pinged for defense, right? That's another fucking... Who is this guy? Christopher, bro. He has a first name as his surname. I mean, nothing more needs to be said, bro. Harden with the floater. He got fouled again. We're down 20 to Houston. The D-League roster. The G-League roster. Fam, we've let someone with a first name as his surname score 3 threes on probably perfect efficiency. The interesting thing with the defense argument, though, is that we are actually one of the best defensive teams in the league this year, which may be very hard to believe. Last season, I think we were 22nd in the league, and I think we're 3rd in one area of defense. I'm not sure which area that is, but Blake Griffin's getting minutes. Thank God. Just put him in the game, for God's sake. There's nothing to lose. But, like, defensively, there's times where he's very inconsistent. In the post, he's actually good because he's like a guard. You switch on to James Harden and you try post him up to maximize the size mismatch. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Blake Griffin's on the Nets now. Yeah, I know. Easy to forget. He's been out for 6 games and hasn't played. So, that's all via DNP coach's decision, by the way. So, yeah, he's fallen out of the rotation after being arguably our worst player. Another 3. Here we go. That's in. Nope. Surprisingly not, but they secured the offensive rebound. Matthews, no hesitation. That rims in and out. I mean, hopefully Blake can put in some high-energy minutes. Patty in the corner. Sidestep. Bang! It's back to 15, and we're going to have a timeout. Houston may sense a little bit of a comeback. Obviously, you can see, we've already conceded 49, And we aren't even halfway through the quarter. Let's just have a look at the box score. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a like on it. But as you can see, Patty Mills is our top scorer, and I forgot he existed, to be honest. He's got 9 and Harden's got 8. He's turned the ball over 4 times, which is always a problematic thing of James Harden's game, but I mean, he's got to be better than that. He's got to catch fire at some point. Cam Thomas off the bench. He's a negative 18, but he's been our offensive option. So really, what, like, 6 points, but at what cost? Basically, that meme. We're shooting the ball like shit, basically. Below average in both areas. I mean, oh, I just moved the thing. Below average in both areas, but 4 of 10 from 3, I guess, isn't too bad. We've got 7 offensive rebounds, which I find very difficult to believe, considering how far down we are. You look at Houston, who have had 3 less shots. They've shot a lot more 3 balls. But we're letting some dude with the surname Christopher score perfect from 3 in 5 minutes. And they've gone to the free throw line more. They've turned the ball over less. They haven't even had their starting lineup in, and they're still putting in the work. So that's an issue. That is a big, big issue. And I mean, this is the problem too, playing down to opposition. The Blake Griffin Clippers era was pretty fun for a while. He can throw it down. I mean, that's ultimately how he forced his way out of Detroit. Basically, he didn't blackmail Detroit, but he basically said, well, I can't dunk the ball anymore, so you might as well get rid of me, because that's all I'm good for now. But I think like 2 seasons ago, he had like a 50-point game against Philly in that really high-scoring game. So he hasn't been that far removed from some really good basketball. But his shooting's fallen off a cliff. What else has fallen off a cliff? Fucking everything, basically. It's not ideal viewing at all. It really isn't. Let me get back to the NBA overlay. Yup. So yeah, as I said, yeah, his defense has fallen off. Like, he's really slow laterally, except for the fact he can draw charges. I think he was, like, when he was in, until he got yanked from the rotation, he was, like, the best in the league by a long way for charges. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's still in that position. He's shooting, I think he's shooting the ball, like, 15% from 3 and 33% from the field, which is just shit. Like, it's just shit. But I remember, like, in the Bucks series, he played on Giannis the whole game, basically. And played really well, you know? High energy, so maybe he can bring us back in the game of this one, but that's just really sad in hindsight, or really sad when you put it into perspective that we're playing Houston. You think the Rockets have a chance to turn it around and make the playoffs? Well, I mean, the 6-game win streak's a good start, am I right? But probably not. I like your ambition, though. If they made the play, I mean, even if they made the play-in, that'd be interesting. I mean, we're forced a turnover after, on the drive, the Houston Rockets player used the back leg to push off and stood out of bounds, so it'll be the Nets' ball. And, well, the Rockets haven't scored in a few possessions, so this is our opportunity to make inroads and catch fire in our own way. Bruce, pass it to Patty in the corner. Instead, it's David Duke. 3! Let's go! Woo! That's his first bucket in NBA basketball. And Eric Gordon fumbles the ball out of bounds. So we have another chance. And David Duke is arguably playing his way into some NBA minutes. After having not played all season long. Harden, screen set for him by Bruce. Drives to the rim. And he's fouled again. And this will cut it to 10. But yeah, like, the West is really, like, the West doesn't compare to the East in terms of, I don't know what the word is. Equality, is that a thing? Because, you know, I think the East like goes as far down as the 13th position. The Pacers are in 13th right now, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. Like, standings wise, the Knicks are out of the play-in. Like, that is pretty nuts if we're being honest. James Harden scored the first free throw and he converts the second. So there you go. Currently, at the moment, the Pacers are on 10 wins and they're the 13 seed. The Rockets are in the... Oh, Bruce! Let's go! Oh, Bruce again! Well done, Bruce. I mean, the defensive proactivity is what has gotten us back in the game. You got Bruce in. David Duke was built on defense, and he's been good in that area while he's been on the court. Blake Griffin, high energy. James Harden's been good. Here we go again. Good defense by James. And Jayshawn Tate just passed open a wide open layup. Matthews shoots the three and that's in. That is killer. What a good defensive possession. Harden. Oh, that is not it. That ain't it, Chief. Try to do a skip past James Harden. Griffin. Oh my god. Tried to draw the charge. Armani Brooks did the Euro. And that is an M1. It's back up to 13. And a chance to extend it to 14. Houston are 13th in their conference, and they only have 7 wins, so you can see the difference. But there's a lower floor as well in the East in comparison to the West. The Pels are on the bottom with 7 wins, so there you go. That's something. Anyway. 55-41 is the score. Houston are beating the Nets significantly. And after a little bit of work to get back in the game, Houston have scored had a couple 3-point plays, and Harden's been fouled again. And it looks like that's his only real way to score at the moment. Basically drive to the line, or drive and hopefully head to the line via the form of free throws, which... I guess it's worked to an extent. See how he goes on the free throws here. To cut the lead back to 12. We've got a little bit of work to do. But the Mavericks, obviously we were down to them by 11. At 3/4 time, I believe. And we're able to fight our way back into it, obviously. Especially with a team like Houston. No lead is safe. Heck, even with the Nets, no lead is safe. I mean, we've coughed up some leads this season. Harden. Second free throw is off. And that isn't ideal. We need to stop here. Still a long way to go in the second quarter. 4.5 to play. Tate. Pass to Wood. Defense played by Griffin. And that is too easy. I mean, that is way too easy. Like, that was... Yeah. That is the problem. We've given away 57 points. Harden shoots the three. That's in. Yes. We need more of that. We need a lot of threes from James. We need Houston Harden right here. And we're shooting the 3-ball well. We've just shot only 13 of them though. Good work by Blake to force the pass by Wood. Pass it. Blake cuts to the rim and 1. And the lead can go back into single digits once more. I mean, Patty Mills was struggling to release it. I mean, he hadn't even, like, gripped the ball, basically. But he was able to get it to Duke, who fed it to Blake, cutting to the rim. And the Houston defense wasn't set. And they fouled it. I didn't know where the foul was, but... Blake to shoot the free throw after converting the 2. That's M1. So it's back down under 10 points. This lineup has made some huge inroads. I mean... Defense is what we've needed, and, you know, as a result, offense has flowed much, much better. Griffin was holding Wood's jumper, but no call. Tate up top. Harden playing defense on. Blake is now playing defense on Tate, who drives. That is a... Oh my god, you've got to be joking. Tate just threw the ball up and somehow Chris Wood reached out to it and made it. A little tip in. So that is killer. Those baskets are absolutely killer. Harden again. No. Why? Good work, David. Uh-oh. Harden's hurting. And we're outnumbered. Get the board, lads. Oh my god. Harden's hurting. We could have issues. Uh-oh. Is he okay? He's walking it off. He's alright. Obviously, that's a lot of weight if you, like, roll it. If you roll it, that's a lot of weight on your ankle. So, hopefully he's all good. And he's gone to the ref. And he... Well, I mean, they called a flagrant before Claxton hitting the landing space. If Harden's hurt himself here, let's have a look. Harden sort of does that thing where he moves his legs forward on landing, but still, you know, the debates, there is a debate. Is that not like the same foul as before? That's been another problem. There's no consistency with Harden's fouls. He had been getting it for a bit, but I really don't understand how, as a referee, you can justify that. It's fairly blatant. So, if you're enjoying this stream, by the way, drop a like on it and subscribe. We're doing another live stream in a couple days against the Hawks, so if that interests you, go ahead. Let us know. And, yeah, stay notified. Anyway, Matthews side out, pass to Brooks. Eric Gordon up top. Haven't seen him for a while. I think he was in the game, though. Screen set. Shoots a tough mid-range, and that is not the shot you want if you're a Houston, well, official or anyone. Harden, excuse me, by the way. Harden? What are you doing, James? Fuck's sake, every time. And that foul was pretty brain dead by Bruce. He's done this before. We're in the bonus. What are you doing? Let's have a look at the Claxton foul. And Matthews, well, Claxton has sort of stopped. Tate also stopped. Why are they both inconsistent? It's the same shit. Tate, that is well off. That looked awful off the hand. 2:45 to play. It is an 11-point game, and the Nets haven't played a great first half defensively at all. No Kevin Durant. No LaMarcus Aldridge. No Jalen Green for the Rockets. No Daniel House for the Rockets either. Harden brings it up. He's fine now. 2:40 to play. Cam Thomas is in. David Duke is still in. He's getting minutes. Blake. See, David Duke's open in the corner and you didn't pass it to him. Well done, Blake. And he posted up on Chris Wood and made it count. And it is back to 10. Gordon. Screen set. Wood rolls to the rim. Good physicality by Blake to deny the pass. Wraparound pass. And Chris Wood gets it. Far out, man. We're not making it easy for them. Oh, Cam Thomas is an open three. He missed it. Good work by David Duke to try get that offensive rebound. It didn't happen. Matthews the other way. Gordon drives again. Oh my god, bro. It's not bad. We haven't been too bad in the second quarter, but we still conceded what feels like 85,000 points. It's actually 33, but far out, man. This is just frustrating. Share your thoughts about the game in the chat as well, or just anything sport related. I'm happy to answer your questions about it if you want. Gordon makes the first free throw. Bembry and Patty Mills check in for Duke and someone else. Harden's played the whole quarter, by the way, so that was expected. I think that's the model. They'll play him 8 minutes in the third and then 12 minutes in the fourth, probably. Amazingly, it's probably done more harm than good playing him for 12 minutes because we've been outscored in the entire 12 minutes. I reckon we need like a little run to end the half. Blake posts up and another bucket. I mean, that is great aggression by Griffin to score on the inside. It's been lacking all season, but he's been a nice little spark plug off the bench. You know, a nice little offensive source. Chris Wood shoots the three. That's in. That looked good. It's too easy. Again. Harden, screen set. And he got swatted. Chris Wood with a wry smile towards James Harden. I don't think James Harden wanted a bar of it. That's good defense. See, this is the difference. We can't even keep up with their bigs. And they can keep up with their guards because Harden is slow, man. Harden gets blitzed. Cam, corner three. I mean, who's leaving Patty Mills open? He missed it. Well done by Harden to disrupt the dribble. That has to be. Well done, Blake. He may have been inside the protected area, but Griffin will get the benefit of the doubt this time. Nope, he was outside. And that's what Blake's been good for the entirety of the season. But, you know, sometimes he's not on the right end of that call. Regardless, it's a 15-point game. Can't say I'm happy with this, but Harden. What's going to happen? Patty shoots it. No hesitation. That's off. Fuck's sake. And this could be a 70-point quarter for Houston. How embarrassing is that from our standpoint? From a net standpoint. Gordon, screen set, the switch. Blake is defending Gordon on the outside. One-on-one, he drives. Chris Wood is a corner three. He shoots it, and that didn't even register with the rim. We've got 5 seconds to make something happen. And then we will head into halftime. There's 8 seconds to play, so a bit of time. A bit of time to make shit happen. A bit of time to make shit happen. Anyway, here we go. Bembry. Harden is doubled. Bembry. 2 seconds to play. Why didn't Bembry just run for the ball, pick it up, and possibly catch Houston defense off guard? Why? Harden. He's got to shoot the three. And that didn't even fucking register. Are you taking the piss? That's the half. It's 67-52. And that was headlined by a 37 goddamn point Houston quarter. Even when it felt like we were playing better defense. Let's have a look at the box score. And you look at Houston. 17 to Gordon. I mean, he only took 1 shot that quarter, but Chris Wood started to get going. Armani Brooks has been there. Christopher with 3 threes in 6 minutes. Like, this stuff is killer. 8 turnovers for them. 4 offensive rebounds. They're shooting the ball very well from the field and 3-point range. And they've been at the line. That is why they have this many points. That is why they have 67 points in a half. And then, if I just get to the Nets, let's have a look up here. Look at the shooting splits, bro. 40%, 35%. You look down there, 57% and 43%. There is your difference. We've had 7 offensive boards, but that hasn't really counted for much. David Duke, I mean, it really felt like he had a positive impact on the game. -5? I think that's a little stiff. We're shooting the ball like shit. We've had 18 3-point attempts. You know, not great. But yeah, it felt like David Duke would have a positive plus-minus because I think he put in some good minutes. A very extended run, too, for him. 10 minutes off the bench. And then you insert Blake Griffin, and he's got an impact. 7 points, hasn't missed the shot. Defense has been but he's given something on offense, and that's what we've desperately needed all day. Harden's got 14, but he's shooting the ball like shit. He's turned the ball over 6 times. We've had 7 turnovers overall, but it's problematic when the bloke that's played 20 minutes has 6 turnovers. The guy that's played the most minutes, 5 more than any other player, or the next best, has 6 turnovers. Cam Thomas is a -24. That is disgustingly shit. But Claxton hasn't gotten minutes. I don't know why. Johnson, I mean, why has he only gotten 7 minutes in the game? Bembry, these are defensive players. Why haven't they gotten minutes? I mean, you look at the plus-minus, though. Millsap, -7 and 6. You look at Carter, -4 and 4 minutes. Bruce Brown's been decent, -3 and 12. But why has he not got more minutes? I guess Claxton should be on the bench. But -11 and 10 minutes. You know? It's not really ideal in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, there's your box score. It's pretty shit. It's pretty dire viewing at the moment, if I'm going to be honest. Share your thoughts in the chat about the game. Drop a like on the show. Subscribe. We're back here in 2 days' time for the Hawks game, which the Nets will be coming up against. The team they will be coming up against. It's going to be good fun. But yeah, currently at the moment, we are playing fairly embarrassing. I mean, giving up 67 points to a team that, I mean, they've been in some good form, but that's no excuse. We're one of the better defensive teams in the league this year. We are playing like shit for our standards. 67 at Houston, bro. Come on now. That's just diabolical. Oh my god, I nearly slipped. So yeah, that's pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna cap. I don't know, is it getting too dark? No, it's fine. Yeah, so that's really the situation at the moment. NBA overlay, there we go. So yeah, that's the problem. There's actually a lot of problems, but it really comes down to being very simplistic and saying, well, our defense has been shit, which means the Rockets are shooting better, and it's making our life very difficult on the offensive end because we could only do half-court sets. There's no transition buckets. There's none of that because we can't get a stop. If we look around the grounds, Philly and Charlotte playing a nice game. A very entertaining match there. That's close. Milwaukee playing Miami. That's close. That's on ESPN. Washington beating Detroit in a close one. Washington have fallen off a little bit. OKC up on Toronto. We're obviously getting killed. Utah are tied, well, basically tied with Minnesota. Memphis beating Dallas, who have been on a bit of a slide. And then, I don't know what that game is. Is that Denver? Okay, Denver are in basically a tie with New Orleans right now. So, Denver have been really underperforming as well this season. Earlier on in the day, the Pacers have just beaten the Knicks, and the Cavaliers flogged the Bulls. I mean, okay, the Bulls had a pretty weak starting lineup. They didn't have DeRozan and they didn't have... Who am I missing here? No Caruso. I mean, they had Dasumu in the starting lineup, so there's your problem. But the Cavaliers, my boy Jared Allen, 13 and 12 again. Come on, son. Nice. And Garland's been good. I mean, those two have been absolute studs for them this season. You know, the Cavs are 14 and 12. They're playing like a very good team right now. They've had some good scalps. Amazingly, though, that's only good for like 7th in the East. Because it's that deep. I mean, Philly haven't even played that well this season. And they're 13 and 11 sitting in 6th. So, go figure, lads. But let us know in the chat. Anything, really. The channel's based on community. So, let us know about anything sport related. Because, you know, we got to get through this halftime break. It's fairly depressing, you know, when your team gives up 67 points. Steve Nash said on James Harden before the game, if he wants to take more mid-ranges, he's more than welcome to partake. So why is he not taking them? A mid-range shot better than a turnover or Javon Carter 3? Exactly right. Oh, it's just pain right now. So Harden has not scored 40 points against Houston ever. Is it going to happen tonight? He's currently sitting on 14. He's going to have to play what is probably the most nuclear half of basketball that he's played all season long. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm interested to see what people have been saying on the Nets Twitter. Because there's going to be some diluted takes on here. Voice crack, by the way. Sorry about that. Sit Harden, let the bench play the rest of the game. You already hobbled around once. No need to push him for a forgettable game. Don't agree with that. Don't agree. It is a rational take, but it's probably not the best. You could argue for that, though. All Nets fans really talk shit about Russ just for them to get a worse version of him playing for them this season. Alright, well, this is a Lakers fan, so the Lakers, basically the argument's officially void. I didn't know Harden went back to play for Houston again. Well, yeah. There you go, that's one way to think of it. Nets have a bunch of washed players playing tonight. I'd say no. I'm trying to see if there's any with like excessive amounts of likes. Ref, and ref. Potential 8-point difference with 2 opposite calls. If you have teammates wide open, easy. But missing shots, he can't do much. That doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of non-English on Twitter as well. Gotta add. We've made so many comebacks that I'm not concerned anymore. I'd like to believe this, but we don't have Kevin Durant. Defense, hello. KD can't carry every game, and that's why KD's defensive impact has been so thrown under the rug this season. Then you got the typical post, DM for league pass. Shut up. Why can't we hit threes? Washed, not winning. Stop, delete franchise immediately. LMAO. Harden is playing like an ass tonight. Wow, KD really losing to the Rockets right now? Trash. What a dumbass. He doesn't even know he's playing. Not playing. Alright. So, there was a soccer player that literally decked a pitch invader. I found that extremely hilarious, by the way. That's just a completely unrelated note to basketball, but just search it up. Just a pitch invader gets, like, literally decked by a female football player. This bloke was unsuspecting, which made it even more satisfying. So good. Love to see it. But thanks for tuning in, everyone, by the way. Really appreciate it. You know, we don't usually have this much traffic in the stream at once. So I really appreciate you all tuning in for today. Obviously, I would like the chat to be a little bit more lively, but you know, it is what it is. It's a free country. If you want to speak, you speak. If you don't, you don't. Oh boy. You know, this is... I hate how halftime breaks go for like 15 minutes, bro. It seems like the longest 15 minutes of life. Chicago are signing Stanley Johnson out of the G League. That is a good signing, low-key. So now they've got Alize Johnson and Stanley. Someone said they want Shumpert, and someone responded he's a dancer now. Because he did win... He won Dancing with the Stars, didn't he? That's some cheese. That's some cheese. I would like... Okay, hang on. Oh, I just want some more effort in the second half, defensively. They had too many threes. I mean, how many threes did this team have? Let's go back to the box score overlay and see. We only had 6. And they had... Okay, and we had 46 shots. They had 41 shots. And hit 9 threes. It feels like way more than that, but... You know... The, Oh, wow. The issue is... Like, this happened with the Bulls game as well. We had, like, 20 more shots and we still lost. Like, how on earth? So, I don't get it. So, Aldridge and Kevin Durant have both been rested. Okay, that's been established. Blake Griffin's doing it all besides shooting threes, switching, rebounding, communicating, taking charges defensively, scoring inside and in the post on offense. No threes. He shouldn't only be used as a catch and shoot 3-point shooter, maximize his strengths, and I could not agree with this more. That's the problem. The guy is shooting 15% from threes. I don't know how many like threes he was shooting per game, but it would have to be an ugly amount to be 15%. Like, if we look at the Brooklyn Nets and see... Let me see if I can find it. Roster. Okay, so Blake Griffin. I'm getting it up now. He's averaging 5.5 points on the year, which is disgusting as it is, but he's shooting 15% from 3, bro. That is ill. Or 16%. 16% from 3. That is... My God. Okay, let's just have a look. He hadn't scored more. Wait, why? Why is it like that? Okay, there we go. Recent games. Let's have a look. He's only scored double digits twice this year. And he shot the ball 2 of 17 in the month of November from 3. And then shot at 7 of 39 in the month of... No, 7 of 39 in the month of November and 2 of 17 in the month of December. Of October, should I say. Which, yeah, that isn't great. He shot like 5 threes, 4 threes, 6 threes, 4 threes, you know, 7 threes. There's a lot of games where you're shooting the ball like that. And that's not a positive at all. Not a positive at all. The game's about to get underway. Let's have a listen. Bembry, good cut. Dunk. Good start. Okay, so basically they've said play together. This is what the assistant coach said. They want to play together. Basically, the emphasis on just playing basketball, and I think that's a low-key dig at James Harden for like wanting foul calls and not playing the game. Obviously, recognition of the lack of defensive intensity, which is good that you can identify it, but it's how you execute in the second half, which is going to be key. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Chris Wood, tough shot that barely registers with the rim. So that's a great defensive possession by James Harden there. Drives, passes. Fairly decent ball movement here. Bembry goes up strong. Wonderful shot. And that's 2 quick buckets for DeAndre Bembry to get things going early on here. And it looks like there's going to be a foul call on Bembry as he tried to get through the Tate screen. So that is going to be a side out for Houston. 2 good buckets early for Bembry though. That's key. Gordon past the Tate on the outside. And they nearly turn it over. That's... What? Did he not just pass it to himself? Okay, never mind. Wood, 3. That's off. So we're getting a few stops here in the early going. And Harden. Screen will be set by Johnson as he rolls to the rim. Bembry, 1-2. Harden will slow the play down. It is a one-on-one. The switch. Corner. Johnson drives baseline and got swatted. Decent defense, but fairly good ball movement by us there. Oh, and another blocking foul. Patty Mills picks it up. It wasn't even a block. It looked like a foul, to be honest. But this is a good start by us in the first moments of this third quarter. Defensive intensity was the emphasis at the half, I can imagine, in the team talk. That's too easy. Bembry! Came up behind him like a librarian. If you know Australian rules football, you know that reference, which majority of you definitely will not know. If not, all of you won't know. Good shot contest again. Oh, the long rebounds, bro, have been killing us. Gordon was posing up to shoot a deep 3 again. He will... No, he won't shoot it. Good defense by Clax. Tate will take it. Oh, come on. Another fucking foul on the floor. Look at all these... Okay, so Houston haven't scored 1 bucket. You can already tell that they are now going to score a 2, which is an absolute killer. Because we have been picking up stops. Anyone new to the stream, by the way, welcome. I've not had this many viewers in a stream before, ever, for an NBA game. So, wonderful to see you all. Chris Wood, 3-pointer. That's off. Rebound secured. Well done. Here we go. James. Screen by Clax. Drive. It's another blocking foul. So we're going to go to the line. It's going to go back into single digits. And usually, when this has happened, the lead has ballooned back to 15 or 16. That is a very, very hard foul. Despite Harden going very, very slow, Tate has picked up his 4th foul, so that's going to be big if he has to sit for a fair portion, because he has been crucial to their success in recent memory. So, yeah. Around the grounds, Philly and Charlotte are... Well, it's a 3-point game, and Miami are beating Milwaukee. I don't know who's playing for who. Giannis is playing, but he's been shut down. He's only got 14. Wow. And 4 rebounds. That is a very unlike Giannis stat line. And the Heat don't even have Butler or Adebayo. How has this happened? And, oh my god, is that Cody Martin? I think it's Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin is 24. What? And Lowry is 20. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. If you're enjoying, by the way, drop a like on it. The Rockets coach Stephen Silas has challenged the call, so it's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know, I really don't know what constitutes a blocking foul, apart from the fact that if you're in the protected area, it is a blocking foul. And obviously you have to be standing still. It's 2 shots. Okay, that is a win. So the challenge was unsuccessful by Stephen Silas, the coach. And we have the chance to cut the lead into single digits. Very good start in the first few minutes by the Nets. You know, we've held the Rockets to no score in the opening couple minutes. They have had a lot of chances via the source of offensive rebounds, but still haven't been able to capitalize. Obviously, very lethargic out the gate in the first half defensively, but this half we've been much, much better. Let's see how we go. Let's see what happens here. So 2 free throws coming right up. All right, 2 free throws coming up. Harden obviously is the 14-6 boards and 4 assists in this one. And it's in. It didn't look convincing, but the first one's gone down and it's back to 10. This starting 5 has put in a bit of a shift to cut the lead down by almost half. Harden can convert the free throw here. Yes, he does. It's back to 9. All right, here we go. Good defense by Bembry. And he's arguing that it came off Gordon. But nope. It's Houston ball on the side. And Brooks will pass it in. Good denial. Claxton playing defense way up top. That's good defense there. Making it tough, but that's well worked. You know, we put a lot of pressure on the ball handler, but they were able to navigate, and Jayshawn Tate scores under the rim. Easy 2. It's back to 11. Harden, don't. Oh, mate, Harden doing the freaking... trying to make the referees notice that it was a foul. It was not a foul. Stop. James, stop. What play are we going to come up with from the side? Oh. It's a foul. Tate's going to have to take a seat. He's got 5 fouls. Well, Martin's going to get some game time. Let's have a look. He was on the line. That was... Mate, I'm sorry. These are grown men. I'm even going to say that wasn't even close to a damn foul. That is weak. Harden, stop. James, stop. James, stop. 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 Anyway, Harden. Patty. Drive. Mid-range. No. What? Alright, well. Chris Wood's going to pass it in after the Patty Mills shot was off. Chris Wood, pass to Martin. Eric Gordon. Clax plays the defense. That is a tough shot over the 6'11 Clax. Drive it, James, please. Hey! Let's go, Clax. And 1. And it's back to 9. Keep putting in the work. Putting in the work. Putting in the work. I think that's from an Apple ad. I don't know. Anyway, Claxton has the chance to convert 1. Score. Here we go. It is off. as has been probably the norm for like his whole career, missing free throws. Good defense again. Oh, that is a great contest by Claxton, who I think blocked the three-pointer. And that is a great pass by Eric Gordon. Alley-oop. Chris Wood throws it down, and it's back to an 8-point game. I mean, Claxton, great stuff. And Claxton responds with an alley-oop of his own. Ah. Alley-oop slam. Slam dunk. Wow. 4 of 6 in the quarter for us, compared to the Houston Rockets, who are 2 of 10. And Eric Gordon gets around the defenders. And he's been doing that pretty much all day. It's back to 11. Harden again. Doubled. Johnson. Pass to Patty. 3. Oh my. Fuck. Come on, Patty. We need you. That's an insane finish by Chris Wood. Alright, we need stops now, lads. We need stops. Chris Wood. Pass to Gordon. I think he'll think twice now if he switches with Claxton. Look at this, bro. We're making Eric Gordon look like I don't even know who. But he is just absolutely bodying everyone defensively. 1-2 with Johnson is James Harden. He passes to Johnson again. He drives. He passes to Patty, who shoots the other corner 3. He misses again, bro. Patty! Stop! Oh, that is too easy if we... Oh my god. I'm getting... He was on the side. It's out of bounds. 6 minutes to play. It's 13 the margin. I don't like this. Low-key. We need stops, lads. And we need buckets. Cam Thomas is going to come in. Probably for offensive purposes. That is an absolute flop by Claxton. Pass it. Oh my god. Yeah, Johnson open for 3, bro. Brooks keeps it outside. 1-on-1 with Mills is Gordon now. Oh, well done. Eric Gordon is livid. Who is that off? What? Nah, piss off. We have a technical, though. A free throw for James Harden. Free throw. The technical is good. So it's back to 12. It starts with a... Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. I reckon that is probably a fair deflection by James Harden. Eric Gordon is livid. We've got to do some... We've got to put in the work. We've got to put in some... Oh, we're going to make some inroads, really. Because we haven't really been able to cut the lead at all. We've got the energy lineup of Griffin. Bruce is in. I want to see Duke play a bit. Good work, James. Good hustle. But somehow 3 defense... Oh, that is shit. Bro, I cannot be fucking arsed. How on earth do you have 3 players get out-muscled by 1? Chris Wood is a fucking defensive beast tonight as well. Here we go again. The lead's going to get extended. It is 15 now. After we got it back into single digits again. Too easy. Oh my god, lads. Is there much more to say? Is there really anything else I can say? Like, apart from this is crap? This is just... I mean... What more needs to be said? What more needs to be said? Let's have a look at the box score. Harden is the only guy in double digits, which is part of the problem. We haven't turned the ball over amazingly, but we're shooting the ball like shit. And as previously mentioned, as if I wasn't stating the obvious already, Kevin Durant and LaMarcus Aldridge make a difference. You have those two in the game. You're not down by 17, you're up by 17. Cam Thomas is a negative 29, lads, in 15 minutes. That is so disgusting. I mean, Patty Mills is off. He's taken a lot of tough threes, like contested threes, but that is not an excuse. Like, we've got to move the ball. Move it a little bit better. Do what we did that got us back to this single-digit deficit. And then you look at what Houston have been able to do. Let's have a look. Once again, we look at their field goal percentage. It's 52%, and they've shot the ball significantly well from three-point range. I mean, not as much better as I thought, but still. Wood has 3 blocks and 13 rebounds. What's the rebound stats looking like? 28 to 24, so that's expected. Assist-wise, they're doing better in that department. Steals and blocks, way better. Turnovers, more than us, but still we haven't been able to capitalize, I don't think. And then, yeah, you look at, Matthews hasn't been on. Tate, I mean, he's got 5 fouls, so, like, he should be getting fouled out soon. The defense, like, you can sense the intensity's picked up, but Houston have just been very skilled in how they've scored the ball. When we've thrown something at them, we still haven't been able to, like, shut them down in any way, shape, or form, which is quite infuriating. Let me just get back here. Bruce. Oh, he had Johnson on the inside by himself, bro. Fuck me, Bruce! Gets it back. Pass it to Cam. You got to score the 3, Cam. Oh my god, he fucking missed it. Bruce. Blake in the post. Just, oh. Harden, you got to shoot the 3. You got to shoot the 3. Shoot it! It's off. Wonderful. It's going to be our ball, though. Bruce doing well on the offensive glass, but far out, lads. This is a fucking eyesore, bro. Oh, man. Alright, it's going to be our side out. Can we cut the lead back to 10? It's 17 at the moment. Bruce, you got a corner 3, man! Give it a Johnson, bro. He hasn't been that bad from 3. Thomas. What's he going to do? Pass it. Oh my god, that's a tough shot. How has he made that? Kim! A rookie is in no way, shape, or form allowed to do that. That is insane. Sheesh. We need to make some inroads, and I don't know where it's going to come from, the offensive spark, but Harden has taken a seat now, which it's my best guess where our offense is going to come from. Javon Carter's getting these minutes that Harden is on the bench. I'd rather Duke play those minutes. Low key. Chris Wood, 1-on-1. That's a tough shot. It's off. Johnson on the break. Oh, well done. Very aggressive driving to the rim. He was hell-bent on getting there, and he did. And the lead's back to 12. Well done. Oh, fuck. Bro. It's on Blake. How is it on Blake? I thought it was on Javon Carter. Bro. Chris Wood will go to the line to shoot too, but I don't even understand. That was a pretty much a phantom call. At best. Second free throw coming up. Christopher Wood. Let's see. Number 1. Good. It's back up to 13. Oh, this is so infuriating. I thought we had the turnover there. Javon Carter did well to come over and assist Blake, but... Anyway. Chris Wood. Number 2. That's... Well, he's come up empty on the second, so it's 13 the margin. A chance to make moves. Cam will do the ball handling. Johnson. It's out of bounds after Wood deflected it. Or knocked it out. Carter on the side. Sangun's back in. Shangun. According to Iron Eagle, that's the pronunciation. Shangun. Cam Thomas, drive. Pass to Blake. Oh my god, you're letting a rookie do that to you. That is embarrassing, Blake. So Augustine's going to do the handling of the ball here. Sangun. Post up on Griffin. He's not moving him. And he nearly made the shot, which I would have walked out at that point. Johnson. Oh, what are you... That is just irrational. What on earth are you doing? I mean, I get you're just trying to make something because James Harden's on the bench, but Augustine has a 3 and he hits it. Where is this comeback going to come from? We've missed our last 9 threes, I reckon. Bruce, Blake, pass it out. Johnson, good ball movement. Cam wide open in the corner. Got it. Finally. That's just good ball movement. I love that. And we need to see more of that. Even when James Harden's on the floor. Paul Millsap's getting ready to check in. Which I find really interesting. Augustine. Good defense by Blake. In trying to deny the pass. But Brooks will shoot. Get the... Oh, come on, Johnson. That is fucking shit. Oh, that is... Oh, fuck off. Seriously. Johnson, not half asleep on the glass there. And then the second time. Even when they missed the follow-up. To allow it to happen again. And score the easy 2 points. That is shit. Cam Thomas gets to the hole and does well. 13-point game. We're going to score... I mean, I reckon we need to go on a little 5-0 run to close. Good defense here by Blake. What the hell is that? Push off. Shoulders were a bit damn high. Jesus. Carter around the screen. Johnson 3. That's off. Here we go. The lead's going to be fucking 25,000. Oh, God, man. We're going out sad here. I understand who we're missing, but seriously. These blokes are better than whatever Houston have been playing. At least this bench unit, bro. This bench unit has a mix of rookies and, like... Well, oh my god, that was a bit obnoxious. Alright, well, we're just going to have to hold the play up. Probably score a 3-pointer and then, I don't know what. Carter on the outside. He's going to run the clock out. There's 10 seconds to play. Screen set by Blake. Spin move, and he fucking turned it over. Genius. What a slam dunk! My god. We're so shell-shocked by that dunk that we forgot that we have 2.5 seconds to play. Oh my god. Well, it was great while it lasted, folks. Houston will be on a 7-game win streak. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I'm going to put it out there right now because we are not coming back. Shut up. No way. Playing like shit. Absolute shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Playing like garbage. Straight garbage. Not afraid of sugarcoat. How have Washington ended up in overtime with Detroit? How? We're going to require a colossal comeback. Okay, well, Washington have beat Detroit. I mean, I hate this, man. Share your thoughts in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a like. And subscribe, because we'll be back in a couple days' time, and you want to stay notified, lads. So do that. Also, really appreciate you all joining the stream today. Never had this many people in the stream before on an NBA game. So, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. There is a long way to go, but in saying that, played like arse, been shit. You know, what more can be said? What more can be said? If we look at the box score, I mean, I'm that depressed that I forgot to look at it. Look at Houston. Not much more can be said. Look at the scoring outlook. They're shooting the ball well. Well, they turned the ball over more than us, but offensive rebounds being good. They played a very good all-round game, and I'm going to give them credit for that. You look at us. Don't really want to, but let's have a look. Cam Thomas has been a shining light, even though he's... Oh my... What the hell? Where did that come from? You look at us here. Cam Thomas, 14, negative 29, but... Yep. And the shooting is awful. Really nothing more needs to be said. The game's underway. Shangun drives on Millsap. And misses. And we get the rebound through David Duke. Nice work. Paddy didn't shoot the 3. Possibly lacking confidence after he's missed like 8 in a row. But Cam Thomas. Post up and hits the... Damn! That is an awfully tough shot. I mean, he's been our only offense off the bench. Augustine. One-on-one with David Duke. Good drive. Passed it out to Sangan. Matthews. Missed the 3. Hold it. Harden. Will play the whole 12 in the last, you'd think. Harden gets fouled. And it could be back to 13. We did this in the third where we cut the lead through like a nice little 9-0 to 12-0 run. And then basically the lead ballooned. Like I said it was going to balloon to about 15, 16. It did. Harden, number 1 from the free throw line is good. The defense was better in that quarter. We conceded 23, but offense was actually worse. The lead actually was extended amazingly. Eric Gordon's back in. My worst nightmare. Harden. Got it. 11 to play. 13 the margin. So no, we're not out of it, but we're going to have to put in the work. Gordon. Beautiful play. Matthews 3. Good. That is shit. Easy shot. Good play by the Rockets. And well executed. It's the problem. How are we going to get back into the game if we can't even get one stop? Good make by Millsap. But the stops have got to start. We've got to start getting these stops. Christopher pass outside. Gordon. Defense by Duke is awesome. Keep it going. Let's go, David. Second 3. That's a high archer. Get the rebound. Thank you. Harden, let's go. Corner. Patty drives. Oh. It was a close one. Mills tried to get the M1, but no cigar. Obviously, John Wall isn't even in this game. Forgot about him. I think everyone forgot about him, to be honest, but he is on the Houston roster, believe it or not. Hasn't played at all this year. Patty Mills converts 93-80. Number 2 is good. Gordon brings it up. Let's go, David. Defense. Good defense. Uh-oh. Don't give the 3 away, please. Christopher drives. Fuck me! You're letting this dude with the first name as his surname score damn buckets, bro. Fuck me. Millsap. Corner 3. Duke, please. Let's go! Millsap. Thank you. Got the offensive board off the David Duke miss. And it is back to 12 again. We need another stop. Of course we give away a corner 3. That is off. It's going to be our ball. No! No! Fuck's sake! Nah, fuck off. I cannot be fucked. It's off his head, bro! Wait. What? Oh my... That is fucked. That is so fucked. You can see it. He's challenged it. Bro. I cannot be bothered. Cannot be bothered. What a freaking eyesore. The one time we force a miss, we end up stuffing up the offensive board. It always seems to land in their laps through long rebounds or anything, really. Oh, just give me a break. Give me a damn break. Oh. I don't know if we even had a challenge left. So, yeah, it is what it is, but it shouldn't be. That's my words of wisdom to you all. Obviously, we're within touching distance, but the problem is, as I said, we get it to 9 points, it goes back up to 15. Just like that. 2 threes given away. 3-pointer, turn the ball over, 3. And it happens within the space of like 30 seconds, bro. Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Out of the timeout. Please do something. Something, please do it. Please. It's a pain in the ass, bro. Anyway, timeout is just about to be over. And let's see if anything happened. I don't even know if the Coach's Challenge light went on. I don't know who we're going to run in the closing either, because I haven't really seen a lineup that's worked today, apart from the Griffin, Duke, and Bruce Brown lineup. Worked for a moment there. How embarrassing. Harden's getting outscored by Eric Gordon, even though he's had 13 free throw attempts. He's had 11 shots in a game where we need offense. It's going to be their ball, of course. Oh. Gordon. After it bounced off his foot, he had to go get it. Screen set. Roll. Oh my god, another foul, bro. Fuck me with... That's bullshit. See, look at this. They get 2 free throws after the ball has clearly gone off the Houston player out of bounds. Because we can't secure a rebound. We open ourselves up to this. It's off on the first free throw. The lead is sat at about 12 to 13 for ages. It's basically a holding pattern. And it's off. He goes empty at the line. And I consider that a huge win. We can get the lead back to single digits. Roll by Millsap. It's a fucking missed floater. Why? We get another opportunity after the Houston Rockets basically squandered in a defensive rebound. So we'll get another go at it. 8:46 to play. Harden. Take it in. He's got it in the corner. He's getting doubled. Duke! Let's go! It's back to 10. 8.5 to play. There's a long, long way to go. He's put in some good minutes. He's getting a bit lost on the defensive assignments, and that is in. No, it's not. And Harden will have another chance to cut the lead to single digits. Let's see. Screen set by Millsap. Passes to him again. Patty in the corner. Oh! No look! David Duke was the cutter. And it's down to 8. 8 minutes left. David Duke, give the man fucking minutes, bro. Oh, no. Patty Mills. Ew, that pass wasn't allowed. Back in it. We just need some more stops. This is the problem we've had all game. Getting over the hump. Getting over that little speed hump. Getting over Wednesday. Hump day. You know? That's the problem. Eric Gordon. Screen set. Millsap's on Gordon. That was a crazy shot. After he wanted a foul, Harden drives. Oh, what the hell are you doing, Harden? Stop looking for calls and play your game. Fuck's sake. Every single time. Every game. It's always the same shit. Harden hesitated for the 3. Alright, stop holding the ball. Move it. 9 seconds. He shoots it. And 1! Let's go! He's been shit. He's been very shooting the ball today, but no, he fucking hit that. It's now 5 the margin, 7 points. Fuck, get excited, mate. All right. It is a 5-point game with 7 minutes to play, and Harden converts. It is a 4-point game. We have a very, very long way to go. 14-2 run. 3 minutes. Here we go. David Duke needs to play the closing. I don't care. He's been a gun. Chris Wood gives it to Gordon. David Duke, good defense. More good defense. Chris Wood fumbled it. Oh no, Christopher. No! Fuck. This no... Oh my god, this nobody is literally having a game. Duke again! He missed it. Let's go! Millsap did what he did about a minute ago. David Duke misses the corner 3. Millsap with the follow. It's back to 5. Defense. Wood. Pass to Gordon. Let's go, David. Defense. Good defense! Let's go! Ooh. That was definitely off David Duke. I don't care. Eric Gordon's gone! He's had 2 techs after he complained that the ball went off him, and now he's gone. This game has... I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's going on, but Eric Gordon has been tossed. Technical and the ball. What the hell? I mean, this is huge because Eric Gordon's been their best player. And that, well, this could turn the game. There's 6 minutes to play. Harden's got the free throw. They have a long way to go in holding this lead, and we'll take it from the side. David Duke, bro. I think it was off Gordon, though. No, I think it was off Duke. That's off David Duke's foot. I think we're getting the refs you suck chant. And hey, I knew it came off him, but if you can convince the refs enough, they will pay it. And they won't take ownership if they did the wrong thing. Harden again! Oh my god, why are you shooting that? Oh no, why is he open? Oh my god. Harden, big foul. Jesus. Let's have a look. Was that a straight up... Oh! That's a denial, bro! That is not... Nah. He'll go to the line, though. Matthews at the free throw line. Got it. This is... Well, I didn't expect this to happen. Second one coming right up. Tate also has 5 fouls, so he could easily be shown the door if he's not careful. Make 2 free throws. We're halfway through the quarter. 194. It's a 2-possession game, as crazy as that sounds. Millsap. Screen set. Millsap. Oh! Yeah, you're not saying refs you suck now. You literally got to... Gee, Tate was drawing the fine line there because he's on 5 fouls. That's a big, big win for a number of reasons. Wood drives. Oh, it didn't want to go in. It's off him. Good defense, good defense, good defense, good defense. It's another tech! The refs have gone nuts! Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? Tate has now been pinged for a tech. We're getting the refs you suck chance, bro. Hey, these guys have gotten carried away. I'm sorry, the refs have gotten carried away, man. Very carried away, and Harden makes the tech. I mean, they're going to look like clowns if they lose by 3 because of technicals. Let's have a look. Well, the refs have an ego, bro. The refs have a damn ego. Screen set. Harden. 1-on-1. Drive. Duke! Oh! Get it! No! Fuck! We can't have David Duke shooting threes, man. He shot 3 and barely registered with the rim. Tate. Matthews. Oh my god, that's tough. What? How the fuck has he hit that? Garrison Matthews, bro. Oh my god, 1-on-1 with Matthews. Why, bro? Drive it! Why are you doing this? Look at what got us back in the game, and now you're getting fucking trigger happy with 3-point shots. Stop shooting the ball. This is fucking stupid, bro. We get back in the game because we move the ball. And then when we are right there... Bullshit. Why? Volt says, why can't I show the game? Because I'll get pinged for copyright and then the stream will be taken down. I don't even know. Maybe even the channel. I don't even know what the regulations are. But I definitely can't show the game live. Because there's like copyright issues with the network. Usually get like on the NBA broadcast, like this game is not to be redistributed. You know, that's why. Misses the free throw. It's back to 9. So the lead is inflated again. No damn surprise. Here we go. Harden. He's going to shoot a fucking 3 again. Good cut. Duke! That is so good, man. That's what he should be doing every play, David Duke. He's missed 3 threes. That is the play now. Augustine up top. Duke and Thomas running the closing. I love this. Here we go. Tate up top. Got to deny the ball. Tate. What? Oh, cunt. Bro! I'm getting so carried away now. This is ridiculous. I'm just saying every possible profanity word. Sorry. I'm going to apologize. It's uncalled for. But you know what? Like, I'm just triggered. This is against Houston, bro. This is against Houston. You know what? I love how with every one of my streams, if it gets close at the end, at the start, we're nice and measured. We're discussing, you know, the key plays and shit. By the end of the game, I've lost my mind. I'm swearing every second sentence. It may be entertaining for you, but it's a damn torture exercise for me. It's back to 8 points. Come on, lads. 3:43 to play. Harden. Oh, no, we nearly lost it. He lost it! Well done, James! Oh my god. No worries, Volts. I've just lost the will to live, man. Garrison Matthews secures the dunk. And I thought Eric Gordon going out of the game was going to change things. Well, it clearly didn't. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. It's a 10-point game. Harden has turned the ball over. He actually has done well to not turn the ball over. I think he had 6.5. And he's had 1. But that was a huge turnover in the context of the game. We look at the box score. You look at it here. Harden is shooting the ball like ass. He's gone to the line. That's where he's gotten most of his points. The 7 turnovers are disgusting. David Duke off the bench has been brilliant, I'm going to say, given we don't have very high standards. Cam Thomas, give the guy the ball. He's been scoring it. Why on earth do you not give the man the opportunity to score? He is a gifted scorer. He's actually shooting the ball better than James, bro. We're shooting the ball like ass. Oh, my God. Like, there's been no modification. You'd think we would just... This is the problem with James Harden. He is not smart. He's not smart. You know, when we have to get back into the game and there's an emphasis on team basketball, it's all good and well. But when you reach, like, 0 points or 0 point deficit, when it's all tied up, and you resort back to the bullshit because, like, oh, we're down 2. If I score this 3, we're going to be in front. Well, what happens if you miss the 3? Quick transition bucket on the other end and it's 4 points, 5 points. You know? Absolutely killer. And you go down here, look at that. Their scoring has dipped a little bit, but like, they've tried to let us back in the game with free throws, with, I mean, turning the ball over hasn't been great, but they've missed more shots. But we've let Garrison Matthews catch fire late. We've let Armani Brooks score 3s. We've let Eric Gordon play well. We've let Chris Wood, I mean, he hasn't shot the ball great, but we've let him look like prime, I don't know, who's a good center that blocks shots, you know? But, and even friggin' Christopher off the bench. How have we let this guy have 16 points and not miss the shot in 20 minutes, bro? I mean, that is some bullshit. I do love this, though, by Steve Nash. I've really questioned some of his coaching decisions, but to play Duke... Oh, no! What the fuck is James Harden doing? He let the ball roll, but he let the ball roll too much. And Matthews just got the ball. What? I can't be any more simplistic. That cannot be any more brain dead. That is in line with when James Harden let... I don't know who it was. I think it was Sadiq Bey. The ball was passed to him, and he was looking the wrong way. And Sadiq Bey just came up behind him and stole the ball. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. This was Harden's opportunity. And they're giving a Garrison Matthews MVP chance. Honestly, I would too. Garrison Matthews has torched us. That is the problem. This is the problem. Millsap. Corner. Cam. Drive. 2. It's off. Millsap has won a foul. And it'll be a side out after he was fighting for the offensive board. But, I'm sorry. James Harden had an opportunity to prove himself. And play a very good game. Against some opposition that, you know, more often than not, you should be beaten. But, unfortunately, he's had to rely on free throw bailouts once again to make it happen. And the lead was there. It was right there. It was ours for the taking. And the lead is now ballooned to 12. We should be up by 10. Why are we down? These players are experienced. Apart from Duke. I mean, Duke has played better than James Harden, I'd argue. And Mills misses the free throw. Fucking nice. I'm sorry, he needs to stop. James Harden needs to be better. It needs to be said. He's played 37 minutes and shot 4 of 15. He's had 8 turnovers, 2 of which were in the clutch. Arguably, those 2 turnovers that he just did in the last couple of minutes were worse than the other 6 he had in the first half. Given the scale, given how much it counts for something, there you go. And they've gone on a nice little 9-2 run to stabilize the lead. But Like, Duke getting minutes, I rate. I rate that. Cam Thomas getting minutes, I rate, even though his plus minus has been shit. He's been with players that have been probably more of a burden. Blake Griffin not seeing time, I question that a little bit. Paddy Mills getting time. I mean, you probably have to play him given you don't have any other offense. This is a game where Joe Harris would be really valuable. In a game where, you know, you need a bit of rest. I mean, who else was in the game when we went on that run? Was Johnson in the game? I feel like he was. I would have loved to seen him get a bit more game time. Even Clax, for God's sake. Like, oh, it's just a pain. It really is. And the lead is currently 12. Paddy Mills has missed his first free throw, which pretty much symbolises how the night has gone for us. We needed to attack Jay Sean Tate as well. You know, it's a 109.98 lead. Unless we go on a Super Saiyan 11-0 run, the game's over. Well done by Harden, but somehow he spun out of trouble, whoever that was. Christopher. Harden, Mills, Thomas, Duke, and Millsap are on the floor. Augustine on the side. Tate brings it in. I don't know why we haven't been more aggressive. He's on 5 fouls, and he has been for like the last 6 minutes. Good defense, and he is... What? He's not even... They've just called a backcourt violation when Augustine wasn't even on the sideline. What? We need a run. Harden. One-on-one with Matthews. Here we go. Oh, please get rid of the fucking ball. Thomas. 3! The 3 ball hasn't been his go-to. If he scored that, it would have been interesting, but I think the game's done now. It's 2:20 left. One more bucket will seal it. And he beats Millsap. And 1. Game over. Millsap is too slow for Augustine, and that is the game. That is the goddamn game. I mean, what more needs to be said? Apart from the fact we're being disappointing and haven't lived up to the challenge. This shouldn't even be a challenge, bro. But I will commend Houston because they are a team that have won 6 in a row. They are at the highest of the high. And, you know, it's like, you know, they're playing some good basketball at the moment. And as I said, they're at the highest of the high. They have a big moment. They're going to get hyped up. They're at their home ground. They're going to get hyped. But as I said, James Harden has not lived up to the hype whatsoever, one bit. You look at the box score for Houston, you see, look at this brilliance, bro. Look at this brilliance. Look at this wonderful brilliance. And then you look at this rubbish, 25% from 3, 41% from the line. Harden, 4 of 15 in a game where he doesn't have Kevin Durant. Great job. Great job standing up. I mean, this Harden trade looks absolutely horrific at the moment, given what Harden's offered. Allen, I would have loved Allen on the team. Karras, I mean, he wouldn't offer as much offense as Harden, but actually, that could be debated at the moment. That could be debated. He could have been a walking bucket. So it looks a bit clown-like at the moment. And then, yeah, Houston, Brooklyn. I mean, not much needs to be said, to be honest. Like, 14 threes to 8. Like, how many threes, bro? Really? I mean, just the opportunity. It's killing me, bro. We conceded 112 to Houston. I mean, it's been a pretty even... What is going on now? A clock problem. How many clock issues have there been this season? I mean, pretty diabolical, to be honest, but... It is what it is. The game's pretty much over. I can't see us doing anything now. Unless we go on a stupid 14-0 run. the Rockets have gone on a nice little 12-3 run in the last, well, since the 5-minute mark of the last quarter. It's what we needed. Millsap, floater, good. And we hit the 100, which, I mean, is pretty meaningless at the moment. What the hell is happening now? Is there another side out or something? What is going on, bro, in this game? Callum says he's Harden on the court. Damn right he is on the court. And he's been on the court for the last 12 minutes. He's been on the court for 38 minutes, I think. He's been on... I mean, as I said, he has been more of an issue, a detriment to the Nets in this game than, you know... Oh, what a slam! Who is that, Christopher? I mean, this is ridiculous, bro. That's a G League player. Need 5 points off my guy ASAP. I'm assuming you wanted him to score 30. Well, you're not going to get it because he's shooting the ball like shit. He's shooting it like crap. This is the problem when you have no skill set and you rely on foul calls all the time. He's got to find other ways to score. He's got to find mid-ranges. There was one play in this game, like early in the game. He posted up on someone. Oh my god, Matthews nearly hit another three, a heat check. But he scored that post up with ease. The player had no chance because look how big Harden is. Harden is significantly better than all the other guards he plays against. At least, like, weight-wise, you know? So why on earth doesn't he do that? Yeah, he is not scoring 30. Yeah. Even with bloody however many free throws he's got. How many free throws does he have? Oh, I forgot. We can all look at it together as we cry. 16 free throws to get 25 points. That's horrific. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a like and subscribe. We're back here in a couple days' time, so make sure, if you want to stay notified for when the stream starts, subscribe. And we've got a lot of sports content on the channel, so yeah. But I don't know what's going on here. What are we doing, bro? Another clock issue? Are you right? Oh my god, bro. The guy handling the clock definitely had like 3 hours of sleep, bro. 3 hours of sleep. Because he's literally like he's got latency on his freaking response. He's got latency, like bad latency response. 39 minutes? Yeah, bloody... It's ridiculous, bro. It is so shit. How we traded all our assets for this one guy, and he has offered absolutely nothing. One rule change. Look, you can't blame Sean Marks, because he had no idea that this rule change was going to happen, but Harden's game was always based off that. So, oh my god. We literally have rebounded the ball like 17,000 fucking times, and still couldn't score the bucket on the offensive glass, but... yeah, this has been really tough. Really tough viewing. 39 minutes for 4 of 16. 8 assists. But 8 assists are useless if you're going to turn the ball over 8 times. And if you see the 2 turnovers that he did in this last quarter, it'll make you want to reconsider your life choices. And ask yourself, why am I not in the NBA? Because I could have done better than that. Literally. He missed. No, he let the ball roll to kill time. And let it roll too fast so the other player could steal it. Like, how on earth do you make such a bad mistake in the clutch? And look, I'm going to give Houston a round of applause, because they deserve it. 7 games in a row, Houston have won. Jesus Christ, bro. That is... I mean, that is nuts, bro. That is... depressing. All right, let's just freaking go back to the box score for just a little moment, right? And Harden raises his hand. Gotta, you know, embrace the crowd. Well, guess what? You're going to have a very tough crowd when you return in Brooklyn because 4 of 16 in a game without Kevin Durant is shit. Cam Thomas, good return off the bench. Steve Nash, I criticize him a lot, but I will give him credit for playing both Cam Thomas and David Duke. Because these guys are getting some NBA experience. David Duke hadn't played 1 minute all season, and he got 21 tonight and made an impact. So I really want to see some more minutes from him because he made some good plays. Obviously, 3 fouls in 21 minutes isn't too bad, actually. But shooting-wise, we were garbage. Free throws, we relied on those a lot. Houston, well, it's not every game you're going to see some dude with the surname Christopher score 7-3... not miss a shot on 7 attempts and score 18, Their bench was good. Pretty much everyone that played for Houston were good. They provided a lot of energy, Eric Gordon was good. I thought it was going to change the game when he went to the bench, but it actually allowed Matthews to be his full ability to be unlocked because he was missing shots all night. And then, goes out and does what he does in the last quarter. He didn't even have double-digit points. I think he had, probably 13 in the last, which is pretty big, considering they only had 24 in the last. So, he rescued them, I'd say. And Jashawn Tatum had 5 fouls. I don't know why we didn't attack him more, because he was on for the final 8 minutes with 5 fouls, and he somehow didn't get fouled out. So, don't ask me how that's happened, but, turnover-wise, it was pretty even. It really just came down to hitting shots, and the Rockets, even though they had 8 less, they scored 5 more. Hit 6 more threes. At the free throw line, they were a bit outnumbered because they couldn't convert for their life, but, we got to be better. We got to be better in the clutch. James Harden, simply put, has to be better. His turnover game, his ability to cope in the clutch by himself is a problem. Because, as I said, he sees the scoreboard, realizes they're down 2, and instead of running with what was working to get us back in the game, he ends up shooting some bullshit 3, 2 possessions in a row, and the lead's ballooned back up to 8. So, that's where the problem lies at the moment. Patty Mills couldn't hit shots either, which was another problem. But yeah, there's a lot of issues at the moment with James Harden. And you look at the trade at the moment, Jared Allen's playing like an all-star right now. Karis LeVert is up for trade. Amazing if he, do full circle and come back to the Nets. But, I don't know how we're going to facilitate that trade. Look, we need Kyrie to play. We need Kyrie to pick up. Damn, we need him to get the freaking jab, bro. Get the jab, mate. Even for away games, bro. I know your pain. As a Boston fan, believe me, it's tough out here. Oh, mate. Boston, Boston, who have they got? They got the Clippers. They're not even... Well, they're playing fairly shit. You don't have Jaylen Brown, but this is an eyesore, bro. James Harden. He's arguably tougher to watch than a lot of players in the league. Because you know his ability or what he was doing in past seasons, and then you look at him now, and he's just fallen off a damn cliff. And it's very noticeable how much of a difference this rule change has made. Oh my god. Why on earth does ESPN, every time I'm unsuspecting, I don't have the tab open, but for some damn reason, ESPN is a troll. They play the videos autoplay on full blast. Even when I had them on mute before, the videos. Why? It's a very first world problem. Is it first world? Yeah. Such a first world problem, but seriously, my ears and my sanity is gone. He needs to find a new way to get buckets ASAP. Yeah, as I said, he did a post up earlier in the game and it worked. I don't know why he didn't do that more often. He needs to take more mid-ranges. He needs, like Aldridge, we've seen how well the defense is unlocked when Aldridge shoots mid-ranges. We see it. The offense is so multifaceted. Who else? What else have we got? I'm trying to think of other players. Cam Thomas, you've seen what he's been able to do. He's been very like his 3-pointers, like he can hit threes, but he's taken a lot of mid-range like turnaround jumpers, and they've worked. At least you can watch the games over here in Ireland. It's tough to get them. Well, I watch it on League Pass, so wherever you are in the world, you can probably watch it on League Pass. So yeah, that's how I watch my games, and it works fine. It works pretty good. If you've enjoyed the stream today, if you're heading out, thanks for watching. But yeah, drop a like on the stream and subscribe. We're back here. We're back here in a couple days for Atlanta. Hopefully Kevin Durant's back. Those two were out. Kevin Durant and Aldridge were out to rest. So potentially opened up opportunities for David Duke to perform and someone else to perform. But very interesting, Callum, though. You're here as a Boston fan. I don't even know why you're here. Probably just to see Nets reactions, salty Nets fan reactions, which you've come to the right place. But before we leave, we need to see something. Hit the sub, bro. Good night or good morning, whatever it is over there. It's 2:41 in the afternoon, so it is very, yeah. It's pretty difficult, you know, to gauge when you're in different time zones. Had Harden in a parlay. I don't even know what that word means. Parlay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were agonizingly close. Okay. Hang on. We need to go to the Brooklyn Nets. 3:42 a.m. Jesus. Get off my stream, bro. Go to bed. Not bad considering the circumstances. And there's some responses. It's not good enough. Thank you, Nash, for benching your best defender for the entire fourth. Thank you for not running a play for Mills and letting Harden ISO for the entire fourth. Thank you for resting KD and Aldridge. Thank you, Nash, for not letting Kyrie play away games. It's not that simple, but yeah. KD has been playing 40 minutes for the last 5 games. He deserved rest, and Harden had an off night. Harden's had a lot of off nights. It's not just, you know, it's not just today. Nets really could have used someone like PJ Tucker. Mate, I think we were eyeing him off at some point. Can't believe we got beat by Josh Christopher. I could actually, like, laugh at that. That's clown-like. Yeah, it'd be incredibly tough to watch NBA games. I don't know how you do it, to be honest. It's just like... Who is Garrison Matthews? In math, my solution. In history, my king. In art, my canvas. In science, my oxygen. In geography, my world. Oh my god. That is amazing. I mean, I hate how, like, years ago, Brooklyn Nets Twitter was empty of all these people saying, you just lost to the Turkish Alps. You just lost to the Houston Rockets. Bet you would have liked to win that game. Oh, God. Yeah. Now it's just infiltrated with it. You know, is what it is. But look, just when you look at how we lost, it's just depressing. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up, to be honest. I've just lost the will to live. I just need to rest. I need to lie down. I need to think about my life choices. And I need to, you know, move on eventually. That's what we all have to do. But that's probably going to be it. I mean, thank you guys for sticking around. And thank you guys for tuning in. Drop a like on the show if you haven't already. And subscribe. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here. It's been pretty much, you know, it's been a long time. So, yeah. We will be back here on what day? A couple days' time, for the game against Houston, or the game against Atlanta. See, I can't even think straight, but hopefully we have a better result in that game. Hopefully we have a better team to pick from. We have more scoring. We have better defense. All of the above. Anyway, once again, thank you for your support as always. Drop a like. as mentioned. And that's going to be it from me. So have a great rest of your day, wherever the hell you are in the world. And yeah, that's going to be it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.